This look is so easy to do, you guys, and especially if you're running out of time, I promise you, if you keep doing this look over and over again, you're gonna ace it. Since I was filming and I was talking through as I go with my makeup, it took me a little bit longer, but honestly in the morning it takes me like less than 10 minutes to do this look. You look presentable, it's very flawless, and it doesn't look too cakey, and it lasts you throughout the day, especially with the foundation I'm using. I love that foundation. Again, not sponsored. This look is super easy to achieve, you guys. You're going to work or you're going to school and you want to look presentable, but you don't want to look like you have a lot of makeup on. This is perfect for that look. All the products I've used today, I will make sure I list it down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and learn something new today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Alright, so for foundation, I'm using Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 290. Take a pump in my hand. What I like to do is I just tap some and just go on. I know it looks a little green at first, but it will blend in. And I love this foundation because it will last me all throughout the day, especially if you're working 9 to 5 or if you're going to school and you don't really have time to touch up your makeup. This foundation is really good because it's a matte foundation, but it's not a drying foundation, so it will last you throughout the day. Guys, can you see how natural this looks? And that's the reason I love this foundation so much, because it looks like your skin. So for the concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm using in the shade Medium Light. I'm not going to do a lot of concealer because I just want to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, a little bit on the forehead. Alright, and I'm using the same beauty blender just to blend out my concealer. This way it does not leave any streaks and you get the flawless look. And I like to drag my concealer up, that way it gives more of a lifted eye look. Whatever's left, I'm just going to drag it down just a little bit, just so it will blend my foundation and my concealer together. Okay, perfect, done. I'm not going to sit here and highlight and contour because, let's be realistic, that's not how it works. If you're going to school in the morning or if you're going to 9 to 5 job, you're not going to have time to do all of that stuff. So keeping it real simple, I'm using the Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to use my beauty blender to set the concealer. That way you're not even using a lot of different brushes. You're just using a beauty blender and just setting everything. Setting your makeup with powder is really gonna help the makeup last all day. I'm gonna show you the easiest way to carve out and make it look more arched or more done in less time. So what you want to do, I'm using Anastasia browiz in the color dark brown, and what you want to do, once after you brush all your brow hair up, I always like to start at the arch of the brows, is go ahead and carve out. I can't talk into my brows, so yeah, just watch me. That. Brush all the hairs. Look at that. Does not that make a big difference? And I like to go back and forth, like draw some brows, and then I would go with the brush and kind of blend everything out together. Alright, so this is how I like to do my eyes, especially when I'm running late, to give my eyes something, which is also super easy and super simple to do. And for that, I will be using Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm not sure, but I'll list it down below. Just a blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead, blend in the crease area. Just like here. And I'm gonna use the same brush, same bronzer, and I'm gonna go under my eye area. I'm taking the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. It's a nude eyeshadow palette, the new one. This shade right here. Just gonna use my finger and just pop that on the top of my lid. Alright guys, so the last part of this eye makeup look is use an eyeliner, and I'm not gonna use an eyeliner. And I'm using a flat brush like this one. This would be very easy to create that faux eyeliner look. I'm gonna use darkest shade in the palette right here. Just follow your natural lash line. Go ahead and press this eyeshadow on your lash line. So, you see? Okay. See, this way it's gonna make your eyes appear a little bit bigger, and also it's gonna make your eyelashes appear fuller once you put the mascara on. And it's super easy. It took me like less than a minute to do this. The idea is to get the eyeshadow as close to your lash line, and if you want, you can also create a little flake at the end. And again, using the same brush with no additional product, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go on the lower lash line. My go-to mascara lately has been the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I love this mascara because I love the fact that it's super dark. It makes my lashes appear super long, super thick, and you'll see it. Can you see it? You can see it, right? Yeah, I can see it. And we're gonna move on to bronzer. To warm up the face, I'm using the same Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I love this bronzer because it has a little orange tint to it. So it's gonna warm up the face. I'm using Fenty Beauty. It's like a contour brush that I'm using. And yeah, I just take the bronzer on one end and just warm up the face. Like I always like to start from the top of my ear and then move closer to my cheek area. That way it gives more of a lifted look. And then I like to go on my forehead. And for the blush, I am using my MAC palette brush. I'll be using is this one right here. It's my favorite blush. It's called Melba by MAC. And I'm gonna use a Real Techniques brush because it will give you more of a, I love this. It just brightens up your face. I love blush. I think one makeup that I would not like to skip is blush because I love blush. I love rosy cheeks. Just makes a big difference. So for my lips, I will be using Marc Jacobs lipstick in the color Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That's a funny name. Okay, so anyway, this is the color that I will be using. It looks like that. It's such a pretty everyday mauvey lip color. I love this lip color because it just looks super natural and so pretty. Instead of like rubbing the lipstick all over my lips, I like to kind of pat the lip. That way it presses the color inside your lip. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense in my head.